What's going on, world? What's going on, YouTube? World at large, it's your boy back at it again. The motherfucking artist formerly known as Divine Divinations. The motherfucking master, the motherfucking spellcaster. It's your boy back at it again, Divine Divinations. But today's video, we're gonna be doing a video. You can probably hear this frequency playing behind me. This is actually a frequency of meditation set upon clearing out energetic parasites. You know what I'm saying? Us, like in this third dimensional plane, you know what I'm saying? Like, we are really susceptible to a lot of different, we are these electromagnetic beings. Like, we are magnetic beings. You know what I'm saying? Like, the same way that birds know which way to fly south, like for the winter, you know, just naturally, they have the notion to fly south toward the equator, like for the winter. We have certain natural notions that are magnetically inherited by our entire self. You know, when it comes down to sex, when it comes down to just the way you prone to think about life, the kind of drugs you prone to take in, you know, all of this happens like on a magnetic level, like on a genetic, on a fucking magnetic level. You know what I'm saying? But I actually took notes, so I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all like this little spiel. Before I do my Reiki session, I'm actually here to do a Reiki session. I'm gonna do another Reiki session. When I got my hair tied up, I'm definitely doing Reiki. So I'm gonna do a Reiki session today that's set exactly for clearing out energetic parasites. But I got a short little speech here. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. This video is about energetic parasites. There are energetic accumulations that are based in negative or parasitic behavior that are latched onto our energetic bodies at this point in our development. Because of our state existing in the third dimension within this low frequency, the lower dimensional entities seem to have the most influence and pull on our magnetic fields. This is very true. This is why a lot of y'all is like going crazy and be addicted to drugs and be addicted to sex and feel like you're depressed. These are magnetic parasites causing us to inherit negativity. Like, this is kind of where we at. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, it's some doors flung open, letting a lot of demonic entities, demonic type energy down here. There are things one can do to protect yourself from being a host of an electromagnetic parasite. One is to envision or manifest your EMF free of parasites. If you run on which, like, just you meditating and envisioning your electromagnetic field free of parasites, I mean, genuinely, really, like, you see yourself as free of energetic parasites within yourself, like in a pure way. You know, this is how you get your EMF to enact and begin to create that kind of environment around you. You know what I'm saying? By having those kind of thoughts in your mind. If you run on this parasitic, if you've had this energetic parasite latched onto you for too long, then you must spend time to retrain the mind so that the natural notion to attach to the said energy is replaced with better habits. It shows you like that this is a magnet. You know, you wake up every day and magnetically you want to take a drink. You know, you wake up every day and you just magnetically attached to sex, attached to gambling. You know, it's a magnetic thing. Like, in your body, you just have like certain notions to go and do shit. You know what I'm saying? I would say watch your genetics as well, because most of the same parasites that are attached to your family and loved ones are inherited by you. This is really the map, like, that you're gonna be able to look at to tell you a lot about yourself. Look at the map of your family members and your loved ones and your pure environment that you're sitting around. You can inherit energetic parasites from friends as well, which is very true. I know a lot of y'all know that. To be completely free from energetic parasites is a constant battle and should be taken seriously and meditated upon daily. I got this last quote. I said, parasites be right in your face, symbiotically feeding off your EMF, but the Most High go the other way. I'd have meditated with the Most High. It'd be a lot of negativity that just be down here, just inherently. But once you begin to see the Most High, I asked the Most High to come into me, I offer my vessel to the Most High. You're supposed to build a temple to the Most High upon your heart, to let the Most High dwell within you. The Most High didn't want to come here. Like, when I asked the Most High, to come into me, like, on earth, like, they looked at this place and it was like, it was like they didn't want to come around. You know, I'm looking at that because I'm looking at that, and I feel like I'm experiencing that because we are away from the Most High, like in this third dimension. Like we're not in higher dimensions, and we're really susceptible to a lot of negativity. And when, like, if we come back, like just us, like in this third dimension, if you come back one with the Most High, like along with all of this, like that'd be bad for the Most High, because not a resonance. The Most High is resonating with all of the negativity and depression and bullshit down here. You know, this is why they away from all of this. You know what I'm saying? Like to show us that we have to come back to the family, that we can't just sit and be a part of the all and everything and all the madness and bullshit. You know, but you have to come back whole. You have to bring everything back whole. You can't just sit out everything just formless. You know, you have to come back to that circle. Come back. It's why the Most High, like those angelic beings, like when they show themselves sitting inside of a circle, a portal doorway type of fixture like that they standing on. Yo, it's a lot of esoteric code shit I know. I be trying to give it to you, but you gotta study this shit, you know. But now I got it off my chest. I'm gonna go ahead and hit you guys like a good Reiki, I'm gonna start sending good chi energy, good Reiki energy, like through my phone, to clear you guys and cleanse you guys of parasitic energy, of any negative energy, any energy that's latched onto you that's causing you harm. Like if you have depressed energy, you know, any energy that's not serving you, like you might enjoy to have sex every day, but the fact that you do that, and from things like porn, and because of the food that we eat that's causing our hormones to rage on a certain level, you know, our sexual hormones might be raging a little bit higher because of this food that we eat, because of this cheeseburgers and this soda and different stuff like that. These chemicals is causing our body, our hormones to rage. You know, I'm sending you EMF, I'm sending you frequency right now to clear out all that energy, just kind of inherently. See, I know how to set my EMF up on cleansing. So really I can come around any of you, and I might feel a little bit of your energy for a second, you know, but I know how to recenter my own EMF and my own energies and take control of my own energies. You know, really when I come around you and empathetically I can feel you, it's more that I can do to help you, you know. Like, it's really a lot that I could do to place energy around the spaces like where we at, whether you know it or not. But it's really a lot I could do, placing chi and energy and barriers around the fields like where we come together, and I can help the energy rise within these places. You know, I've been in warehouses where I'm working with foods, and it's just an overall just kind of depressed kind of energy within the warehouse. But before I left the warehouse, I changed the energy there. You know, and at least me, I can feel happy there, and I can notice that the people around me when I first might have got there, they look drawn out and look depressed, but I see the energy kind of lift like around that place, like they be on break laughing outside, like smoking their cigarettes, laughing and talking, and you know, like when before they didn't seem so happy to be at work, but now it seems like they can't. You know. You are free. You are free of energetic parasites. You are free of energetic demons that's causing us to live dysfunctionally, and anything that's causing us to live outside of harmony with ourselves and with the universe and with the Most High. Energetic parasites must be gone. There are no energetic parasites on this planet. Let's go ahead and like envision that. Let's go ahead and manifest that kind of world. And then begin to build structures and use our materials here to enforce that. Using these crystals and using these different, now see, like when I when I talk about using material, I'm more so talking about using the materials that have properties that help us on an energetic level. Like a lot of these crystals, you know, like this piece of shungite and this piece of carnelian. You know, like this carnelian is good root chakra frequency. This shungite is really good with putting up energetic shields around us. I know that things like orgone crystals are very good with cleansing out negative energy. A lot of this uh, uh, low frequency waves and vibrations like that we use like with these electric towers and radio waves and cable waves and Wi-Fi 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 frequencies. This is low frequency waves. I believe that us bombarding ourselves with low frequencies is what's causing us, like, we're creating a larger space for more negativity to just be collected around yourself, you know. But you got Archangel Keela here, and we here to help you. Yes, to that one subscriber that wanted me to do the video for you, I don't know if you got my message. I would rather, if I do that Reiki session for you personally, I won't have you pay or anything like that for a request like that. That seems extremely personal, so I don't want to do a video on it. You know, a lot of videos like that I do, I want it to be a broad audience that I'm able to touch. You know, a more personal Reiki session like that you're looking to do, I would rather do that personally with you. I FaceTime you, or we're on the phone or something like that. You know, you tell me like where it is like that you want, and I send my energy to work for you. You know, I'm saying that because I didn't want you to feel like I just didn't respond to you and that I wasn't going to do your video. You know, but I did leave you a message like in the comment section that you commented on. But yes, if you want a Reiki session, I will do one personally for you. You do not have to pay. You know, I'm not gonna judge you about nothing that you tell me. You know, I'm only gonna send my energy to work for you. Give you guys about 15-20 minutes of this good EMF clearing, energetic parasite clearing. My phone's doing something funky, so if it cuts out, I'm just go ahead and load the video because I've got most of it out. And I know that you can get some of this energy. You guys don't know that if a lot of these energies that we run on could take form, it'll be a lot of ugly things that come out. A lot of this demonic shit that be coming up out of y'all. Yo, like if depression, the energy that's behind depression could take form, just yo, that would be an ugly little thing that fucking popped out and showed itself. You know what I'm saying? Like it'd probably be something that looked decrepit and half his face was fucking melted off type shit, and you just couldn't feel nothing but just depression, anguish, and sadness around the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like real shit, real shit. Shit. We have to stop allowing certain thought forms and purely certain energies to even be a part of us. You know, this is how you know like that I'm a fucking a scene. Somebody that meditates, somebody that thinks about their inner dwellings. If you know who their scenes are, if you just heard of them, then I suggest that you go and research. These are my forefathers, these my ancestors. The Essenes, the motherfucking Sumerians, these Nazarenes. A bunch of names that y'all don't know. Names that they be trying to get y'all lost on. Names he'd be scared to show you why he was important as to why man was a part of these cults and like were a part of these groups, you know, that that ran early civilizations, as these cults and shit run civilization now. It's always been the case. But yes, notice how attached you be to all that bullshit, to fucking being depressed and to being lazy and to fucking eating bad food and to being sexually promiscuous. And then notice how hard it is for you to go the other way and change yourself up. That's the Most High making you work for what's right. Like at this point, for whatever reason, like these higher frequencies want us to work for it, you know. But I believe that by the time we ascend back to our divine nature, that'll make us that much more powerful, because we done been there and done that. We done seen it, we done wrote the book, we done wore the t-shirt. So when it come down to it, you know, we know why we should be with the Most High when it all come down to it. Because us being alone, we're gonna be susceptible to a lot of different energetic forms that don't have our best interests. And when we was ignorant, we would just start eating from every tree instead of just eating from the tree of good, of knowledge of good and evil. You know, you want to go eat from all these other trees, but that one tree is the one tree like that you wanted, that was gonna make you like gods. A lot of y'all be scared. A lot of y'all need to change the stigma that you have about spirituality. You know, a lot of y'all need to change the stigma like that we got about magic and about spirituality and about the spiritual plane. And just, you know, a lot of us think that we'd go crazy like if we start to deal with spirits and stuff like that. But that's a lot of y'all own fears. I believe that those are fears inherited by energetic parasites too. Something that's bigger than us, an energetic form that's bigger than us, that is causing us to think a certain way about the world that we live in. Now the energy have control, because the energy can't come and touch you and be like, yeah, you go do that. But the energy can only make you fear a certain. This is how it causes you not to cross barriers and to cross lines and to go further, like with fear. You know, like that fire is hot, so you don't touch it. So you don't go no further than that. You know you would drown, so motherfucker, you ain't gonna jump your ass. This how spirit work. You know, you have to realize that you can become one with the flame, that you can become one with the water. You know, and this how you fix your energy and just raise your vibration, raise your frequency, so that all this fucking low frequency shit will just fall off. You know. This is a real good one. Kamehameha, a pure, energetic clearing energy, EMF clearing energy. Energetic parasites are something that's like running buck wild right now. there is a very huge collection of negative energy that's running around here. I was meditating one time and it's like I got angry, like something made me angry. It was almost like I inherited anger from somewhere else, but it felt like it was what the spirit wanted to show me. The spirit showed me I was a fish, like a little small fish swimming through this pond, and I had this angry face. Like the fish was symbolic of negative energy, angry energy. Now with me swimming around like in this little lake, a big negative face fish came and ate me. So it's like, okay, basically what it is, like you walk around with all this anger, you basically just becoming a part of an even bigger blob of energy that's out here. Like it's an energetic war. Like it's a war on consciousness like that's going on, between negative and positive polarity. Whether you cognitively conscious of this, like when you become conscious of this, then you're able to stand in the gap and you're able to stand in the doorway on shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and not let certain shit pass. But when you unconscious, you would sit in the back room playing the Xbox, fucking smoking weed and shit. A motherfucker bust through your front window and steal your refrigerator, and you wasn't hip on shit. Basically like what it come down to. Man, these energy parasites are real. Like these energy vampires are real. Y'all be walking up on certain people like just feeling their energy, fucking, fucking, fucking having your energy being drained by these people. You know, this is evidence of like what I'm talking about. Because we are that same energy. Like we are these energetic vampires, but we have to stand in consciousness. Like a lot of y'all will hear the word vampire and start to get afraid and like might not want to say that to somebody because you're afraid of how they'll look at you. But the motherfucker that say that don't know shit about shit. Like, don't trip off that Satan was once an angel. That Satan was once one with the Most High here.